So the UN is an organization established after the Second World War, where basically people came together and said, we do not want another Second World War, and we are going to come up with an organization that will help us think through different challenges and have discussions on things that matter to all of us, whether that's human rights, whether that's development, whether that is peace and security. But we want to, basically have an organization where we can discuss this without, picking up arms straight away.
It currently has 193 members. They meet here in the General Assembly. The heads of state tend to come in September every year and make statements about how they see the world. And then the rest of the year, member states are negotiating resolutions, whether related to peace and security or related to a whole range of other issues. The way that it works is by making sure that the really powerful countries have a veto. So because of that, you end up not having really powerful countries fighting each other.
Sometimes it's difficult that we do things by consensus, but it is also very good that we can convene people, put them around the table, and then we can actually discuss difficult topics. And if we do reach consensus, then we can move forward with particular things, like a peacekeeping mission, whether you have to protect for civilians, that's a really good thing, so that the people that we work for, and we don't see them here, but we see them on the ground. I've worked in the field, and seeing directly the impact of the work that you do is really nice.
So this is my favorite quote. This is the second ever Secretary General of the UN, and he said the UN was not created to take mankind to heaven, but to save humanity from hell. And that's something that, a lot of people think the UN is about idealism, but it's really about trying to prevent things from being worse than they are.
If you're going to go in the UN, go find the International Declaration of Human Rights that was signed, and because I think that's one of the best documents done, because it talks about human beings and about people. It doesn't talk about men or women, it talks about human beings. And I think it's really good that we can have common understanding what does it mean and what should be our rights, whether that's like having a roof over your head, whether that's access to education, etc., etc. So I think for me that's one of the key documents of the UN, and I wish we would all abide by it a little bit more.